Right, that's my first battery just gone, crossing over this wooden footbridge, and I'm going to continue around this S-bend, just continue up towards the Toadstone. I've got fine drizzle coming down on my headlight, but I can live with that. And he's just run ahead. He hasn't come back yet. Oh, 3 waters. Hi, son. Come on. Hi. Come on. Hi. Come on. He's all right, he's dead friendly, he's all right. He just wants to come and say hello, he's dead curious. I'll let you get past.
We were thinking he got lost and I was about to just bring him back home.
No, I've just let him at the back of the car. This is the only place I can really come to let him off.
Right.
Because there's no sheep, no horses, no cattle for him to, to get worried if they see the size of him.
Yeah.
But he's a big, gentle lump.
Is he a boxer cross?
No, he's an American XL bully. And because they're getting a bad reputation because of the media, saying, oh, evil dogs, putting muzzles on them.
Yeah.
And obviously, oh, there's one of them dogs, you know.
So that's the one that they're getting all the bad press?
Yes. Well,
good man, Peter.
Yeah, his hair wasn't sticking up on his back, so I thought he's RV.
No, he's just coming out the puppy stage because he bounds around like an idiot.
Yeah.
But if you see him roll about the floor when my granddaughter comes in from school, you think, how the hell do they say these are nasty dogs? You know, what a loving relationship he's got with me grandbairn.
Yeah. He's smart,
it's all things all like that, isn't it? A lot of the time, it's not the dog.
If you really want to know the truth, why they've done what they've done to make these dogs evil, when you consider America, everybody's got guns. So basically, when all these immigrants are coming in and they're going to break into your house and rape your wife, what do you protect yourself with? A bloody gun?
Yeah, right.
If you haven't got guns, what do you get next? So in England, we haven't got guns, so what we've got? Big dogs.
Right.
So the government wants rid of your dogs.
Right.
So that's what it's all been about.
Right.
Because we're going to have a civil war with all these immigrants come across, the borders open, and we're getting overrun.
So what you mean is people are training them to save the house, basically?
Well, I mean, I don't have to. He's got a hell of, when he barks, the whole house shakes.
All right.
So nobody's going to come to my garden.
No.
When the window cleaner comes and he's in the back garden 2 doors down, you shit yourself. So I don't need to train him. He's just a good guard dog to start off with.
Yeah, just to look at him.
And he's very good at watching the bairns.
Right. Like Rottweilers are the same.
Loves the kid, yeah. I had a Rottweiler as well.
Yeah.
I've had every kind of dog. I've never had a bad dog yet, and I'm 64.
Yeah.
So this is my daughter's dog. We had 2 blue staffies, and I could take him anywhere. I had him highly trained.
Yeah.
Never ever had to put him on a leader. Never. But him, he's just a big daft lump. Sometimes he nicks off.
Yeah.
What are you doing? So what, is that a camera?
Yeah.
So you can take pictures of him?
I'm filming as I walk along because I've got a YouTube channel, and I travel all up and down the country, and I do walks now every week with him.
Right.
I love to be near water, so basically I do loads of Hey, get down! Don't get excited! Hey, get down! Get down! You've got to be strict with him, which I am. He shits himself when I start.
So what's your YouTube channel called?
I had one, but I lost them all when the censored us because I speak the truth. Like I tell them what's really good. Like I've just said about the dogs now. So the censored my old one. I had 4,200 videos on it. We have been up and down the UK, all over with me 2 blue staffies. But I've had to start again. So with being a Geordie, the famous saying that you're saying, especially where I come from, is "What a palaver."
Yeah.
Have you heard of that before?
Yeah.
So I call my YouTube channel "What a Palaver." So it's big capital letters WHOTTA, Water.
Yeah.
Palaver, POLLAVA.
Right.
What a palaver. And you see my recent videos where I've gone all over with him.
So whereabouts are you from?
I'm a sand dancer. Have you heard of that? South Shields.
Yeah,
If you're born and bred in South
You've
Shields,
come a fair way to come
yeah,
here.
just to take the dog out. And he's my daughter's dog, so. But like I say, because where I take him, like, and it's too built up in the areas. I go like Ovington and Wylam, where there's walks along the rivers, but there's too many people walking up and doing it. So
You can't let him.
and when he was younger, he didn't take any notice of me, so he would nick off and run after other dogs and not come back. So I had to, and I'm disabled through stroke, so I can't run, so I can't run back to get him on his leader. So these are the kind of places where I can
Just
come, let him out, and he's fine.
And on a very random day, you meet somebody.
Yeah. Like, you know, the cycle track that goes over from Willowbog Cottage and goes right over to Newcastleton. Well, you think you'd never see a soul, but sure enough, when I've got the dog off the leader, somebody will come along.
Yeah. I bet you're thinking, oh, fucking hell.
Well, I'm going to the Tourstone now and then back to my car.
Yeah.
Were you not worried about the track collapsing where the orange traffic cones are when you drove up here? I know you've got a lovely newest truck there, like, but it's because of the heavy trucks that come along here. It seems to be wanting to collapse into the ditch.
Peter's born and bred here, so he's our tour guide.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it's either Forestry Commission or somebody's drove as far as they can, just to make the walk shorter, you know.
I lived at the Forks.
The cottage is on the corner. Well, that's the way I normally come in off the main road. I drive along Bloody Bush Road to the Forks, then I'll go around and then just continue to Willowbog Cottage. But of lately, I've been coming here, the road's blocked off completely.
Timber extraction on the hillside.
So you've got to go to the next track and cross the other side of Lewis Burn and come around the diversions that way. But the way I've come today, before you get to the, you know, Calvert Kielder, where the...
Come over there.
Hey, get down. See what I mean? How he gets to it. Hey, get down. Get down. Hey, get down. Gives you a paw. Sit down, gives you a paw. Hey, sit. Paw, that's good boy. And that one, no, I don't. That you've already. That one, that's it. Good boy. See what I mean? So he does take notice of me, but he's just excitable. He's only got a year March, so he's still he's still a puppy basically.
What's he called?
Bear, get down.
Oh, sorry, Bear, because it's us making him do that.
Get down. Oh, it's quick slap on the nose. Hey, no biting. He does that with me. No, he's still, like I say, he's still a puppy. He used to bite my knuckles and that. I said, what? No biting. Hey, no biting. No biting.
Is that fully grown?
No, he's still got a little bit to go, I would imagine. Another 6 months growth. He's strong as a bull. When I go to pick him up from my daughter's house, when he jumps up the back gate and you see his paws coming through the gap between the gate and the wall, and he's got really long claws, so when he jumps up at you, man, if he catches with them, knock you out.
I would, yeah.
And for when we first got him, we had him on a bloody harness, and you could not hold him back. He's got that much strength, so I had to get one of those prong collars.
All right, I see what that is. It sticks into them.
Yeah, so when they're pulling too much, you just give it a quick jerk, and it digs in. It's like a little puppy nipping them, and you give a little bit yelp, and then they stop. After a while, they stop pulling.
Otherwise,
so he's nowhere near as bad as he was, because I couldn't control him, especially having a stroke, and I've got no strength in my left hand and my arm. So basically, he's daft as a brush. But now I can control him with my right hand on the leader, because he doesn't pull it. I mean, don't get us wrong, as soon as he gets out the door or jumps out the back of the car, he wants to pull like hell. So if you're not careful, your feet will end up in the air behind you, a bit like Mary Poppins, won't you? But you're a good boy when you want to be. Yeah. It's his eyes and the colour of his nose. People, I mean, everybody that come across says, he were a lovely looking dog.
Very smart.
How long ago was it you had your stroke then?
2012. I had a heart attack in 2008, then a stroke in 2012. But I've strived to keep going, and that's why I do all these long walks now with my dogs. I'll do 25, 50 miles an hour. Yeah, because I ended up in a wheelchair when I had my stroke. I couldn't talk. I lost my voice for half a day. That was the scariest part, when I couldn't communicate with anybody. I know what I wanted to say, but nothing was there. So you don't know what it's like until you go through it yourself. But after being in a wheelchair, after a week, I said, sod this, I want to walk. So I got out the wheelchair at my gate, got a hold of the fence between me and next door, get a hold of 25 steps, starting off, then eventually walking stick, and then eventually that's it. And I've just kept on going.
My pal 2 days ago had a TIA, which is a mini
transient ischemic. That's what they call them.
So that's Well,
It's
they
like
can
it's
lead
a
to
warning, yeah.
Warning.
Well, I mean, because it affects my left side, I had the block on the right side, and it affects your left side. So I walk with a limp, and I've got no use of this hand.
At all.
My hand just wants to go in a fist all the time.
So can you feel, because that looks like colder than, has he got blood?
It's completely locked at the elbow, so I can't walk with my arms straight. So I can't carry carrier bags with eggs in them because they'll just smash on my legs. You know.
Yeah.
So I've lived like this since 2012.
Good man.
Right,
There's a
just
lot
get
of
on
people able-bodied can't get the lazy asses up
Exactly.
here. So you do.
Oh, you kind of keep,
You know what I mean?
keep away from the
Exactly.
countryside. Especially now that I can. The good thing about taking my daughter's dog out is I can get them, spend time with the dog, because I love dogs. I've
Yeah.
had dogs all my life. But I can have him when he's a bloody nuisance. I can say, there you go, Natalie, you can have him back.
Yeah. Like grandchildren.
So I pick him up like Saturday night into Sunday morning. We'll come out early in the morning. Then when I'm driving back to South Shields, I'll stop off at her house first and drop him off. Then I go,
Bless you.
yeah. But he's lovely, as you can see.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're not terrified of him, because you can imagine, excuse the French, it pisses me off when you see
Yeah,
the dogs,
when-
they've got those plastic muzzles on them,
Yeah.
and it covers their bloody face. Can you imagine us walking along like that?
I know.
I mean, it was bad enough to
Yeah.
tell them to put tell them to put masks on. For
It's good
Peter
to
was
meet
brave
you.
anyway.
I know.
What's your name again?
Steve,
Steve. And
have a look
what's
for
your-
me YouTube channel. It's called Water Palaver.
Palaver. Right.
And you see the latest places where I come up here with him.
Right, cool.
Right, take care
to
now.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Come on, son. How are you? How are you, son? Come on. How are you? Good boy, son. Good boy. I should have turned off. I forgot to turn my bloody filming off when I'm talking. But never mind, they're nice people, them, so glad I could explain why they want rid of our dogs. And because the white hats are in charge now, I noticed like what I'm putting up on my YouTube channels, I'm not getting taken down or deleted. So obviously the globalists are losing control now, so you don't have to worry as much. But from where I've parked the car to walk to the tollstones, approximately about a mile, I would say. But it's less for them because they've drove even further now, where they've come over the stone bridge. There's a stream runs down under here. See the size of these tree roots where they've had to stop, cut them down because they're starting to collapse down into the ditch where the water's running through there. Good boy, son, good boy. This is what I want. Run about. Good boy. Good boy. Come here, son. Here. Good boy. Good boy. You'll fall asleep in the back of the car when we're going home, son, definitely, because you're knackered. And yeah, come on now, we're going now. So it's just a quick visit to the tollstone, a quick turnaround, come back, jump in the car, then start driving back, because he's had a good runabout backwards and forwards off his leader. Right, that's all I need. Right, so further along, you come to like a crossroads where the cycle track comes to meet this track, and there's a sign like information board, like nearest hospital, blah 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 blah, the border such and such. It goes again, running through the running through the ditch. Good boys. Take your time, because I don't want you hurting your legs. Hey, take your time. He's got half the bloody grass stuck in his collar, look. Where he's been rolling around. Hey, come on up, up. Good boy. Up. So as you can see, it's just a thin track with cycles. They get off and pull their bikes through here when it's too bad. So they walk and put their bikes in the ditch and walk along on this bit. I'm doing. Yeah, it was too early to go home, so I thought, right, I might as well make the most of it and while I'm out, because it's all fuel, you know, like you pay enough for your diesel to come out, so I thought I might as well kill two birds with one stone. And I reset my camera as well. When I was charging up the batteries, I put the battery in and I turned it on and I set the time and the date and all that, reset it after formatting the SD card. So you hardly ever have problems if you do that, like reset your camera. I can just see them up ahead. Road's bending around to the left now. I'm not far off the stone now, the big tall stone. It's about 15 foot high and about 5 to 6 feet wide, so you cannot miss it. I should be able to see it soon. I wonder what the hell's being flattened in this tree. Something's been lying down in the tree, looks like it. Something heavy. There he is. I just see the white of his head. So this should be enough for him to exercise him enough for today and burn him out. So basically when he goes home, he goes in my daughter's house, he just lie down in the gas cupboard where his bedding is and just flop down and hopefully fall asleep. Not give her any hassle. Wanting attention all the time, like he's like a big baby. Right, so I can see the signpost coming up there now. So it's not far from that. I can see the white post and the old gate post as well, the concrete posts, where there would have been a gate across that you had to pay the toll and go through the gate to come down here into England from Scotland. So like I say, if you want to come and visit the Toadstone, people, you come along Bloody Bush Road, you pass the turn off to go downhill towards Willow Bog Cottage and you just continue up on the top road about half a mile, then the road bends round the right, goes down round an S-bend, and as soon as you get round the S-bend on the other side, there's a skinny track goes off straight ahead, and that's the track that you take to come over here. He's actually on the cycle track that comes down to meet this track here. He's running on it. It's normally got a close sign on it. So it's either collapsing or it's flooded, so they close them off. Right, there's the toadstone straight ahead now on the left at the edge of the tree where the two concrete gate posts are, and that's a cyclist track marker. Right, like I say, it just looks like a bit of an obelisk, but it hasn't got the pointed pyramid bit on the top. Right, so over this next little bit of a wooden bridge here, and then up this last bit of rotten track. It's only skinny, because like I say, normally it's just bikes come along here. Right, which way now? Left, continue on Bloody Bush Trail and return to Kielder via Lonesome Pine Trail. Escape to Kielder via Forest Roads. Right, Bloody Bush Toll Pillar, Scotland, Newcastleton and Seven Staines mountain bike trails. And there's the information board I was telling you about, where the grid references are and the nearest hospital and stuff, in case somebody has an accident. Right, another little stream coming all the way down there and going underneath this bridge and heading down there. Right, so I'm glad I've made it, I've come along, and so far so good. I haven't got loads of the wet stuff coming down, so that's good news. So as you can see folks, it's not the best of tracks. If you come along here, put your leg gaiters on, especially after cutting through the long grass. On my legs, my feet are starting to get wet now, because I've just got my normal walking shoes on. I haven't got my leather hiking boots on. Oh. Right, launch. Just get past all these swampy bits. The stones underneath, like, so it's not too bad. Right, so here we are at the Toadstone. Right. Clag, clag, clag. Squelch, squelch. Hi son! Hi!